afternoon, I can picture you walking with your father at your side. In the summer heat, California speaks softly like she's making up her mind. And now, as I stand beside you, I say, baby, isn't it crazy to die? Oh, but lately, I've been counting my stars, 'cause I will spend my whole life loving you. Through your shining eyes, sweet like Jeffrey Pines, I pretended I could read your thoughts. Now it's just the truth. Seems our hearts are fused, solid like the gold your sister brought. And how am I lucky enough to say, baby, isn't it crazy?
Brachim Habaim, welcome Timothy and Emma, who have come under the chuppah, the marital canopy, which symbolizes the bridal chamber of ancient days and represents the home you will create together. Brachim Habaim, welcome family and friends, both here and remote, who have come to share this moment of joy. Brachim Habaim b'shem Adonai, welcome to all who have come here in God's name. Ivdu et Adonai b'simcha, Bo'u lefanav birnana. Serve God with joy, come before God with singing. Mi adir al hakol, mi baruch al hakol, mi gadol al hakol. Hu yivarech hatan v'chala. May the source of power, the source of blessing, the source of greatness, bless this groom and this bride. Rabbi Abraham Joshua Heschel has written, Judaism teaches us to be attached to holiness in time, to be attached to sacred events, to learn how to consecrate sanctuaries that emerge from the magnificent stream of a year. Every moment in time is unique, not to be repeated. In each of our lives, some moments are elevated above others, are especially significant. They are moments when time stands still, when past and future disappear in the brightness of the present, when past and future become the present. Let us offer a prayer for thanks for this special moment. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, shehechianu v'kiyamanu v'higianu lazman hazeh. We praise you, our God, ruler of the universe, for giving us life, for sustaining us, and for bringing us to this occasion. Wine symbolizes joy and sweetness. It brings together all five senses: seeing, hearing the blessing, touching the cup to your lips, smelling and tasting, reminding us just how precious each of our senses is and that we should never take them for granted. When we offer a blessing, we remind ourselves not to take things for granted as we express our appreciation to God. We now offer these blessings to consecrate this marriage. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, borei pri hagafen. We praise you, our God, ruler of the universe, creator of the fruit of the vine. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu al ha'arayot, v'asar lanu et ha'arusot, v'hitir lanu et ha'nisuot al yedei hupav kiddushin. Baruch atah Adonai, Mekadesh Yisrael, al Yedei Chupav Kiddushin. We praise you, our God, ruler of the universe, who has made us holy with mitzvot and consecrates this marriage. We praise you, God, who hallows us through this ceremony of marriage under the chuppah. You may take a sip of wine. Love is an act of creation, a participation in the ongoing process of creation, a reaffirmation of the creation of which we read in Genesis. And God said, I will create human beings in my image after my likeness. And God created human beings in the divine image. In the image of God, they were created. According to the mystics, each soul before entering this world consists of two beings united into one. When it descends to earth, it separates and enters two bodies and becomes whole when two people marry. May your marriage continue to nourish the divine image in each of you. May you grow in love and understanding. May you grow in friendship and compassion. May you help each other to grow as human beings and as children of God. We praise you, our God, for creating us in your image and for sanctifying this marriage, which reunites sparks of the divine. One of the most beautiful books of the Bible is Song of Songs, a collection of ancient love songs. We hear now these words of love. Come, love, let us go out into the open fields and spend our night lying where the henna blooms, rising early to leave for the near vineyard, where the vines flower, opening tender buds, and the pomegranate boughs unfold their blossoms. There among blossom and vine I will give you my love. Give me of the kisses of your mouth, for your love is more delightful than wine. Ah, you are fair, my darling, you are fair, and you, my beloved, are handsome, beautiful indeed. Arise, my love, my fair one, and come away. For now the winter is past, the rains are over and gone. The blossoms have appeared in the land, and the time of singing has come. The song of the turtle dove is heard in our land. Arise, my love, my fair one, and come away. My beloved is mine, and I am my beloved's. One of the symbols of the Jewish wedding is the ketubah, the marriage document that has in it words that you have chosen, which express your love for one another. So I will read the English text. After the ceremony, we'll sign it and see the beauty of the art. On the first day of the week, the 26th day of the month of Av in the year 5780, corresponding to the 16th day of August in the year 2020, here in Poulsbo, Washington, surrounded by those they love, Emma Christian and Timothy Newport together united their lives and affirmed their love. On this day of unity, we combine our loves and affirm our love. As husband and wife, we promise to honor, nurture, and value each other, celebrating life's joys and triumphs. Our differences will enrich us, and our traditions combined will form the solid base of a healthy and happy home. Through companionship, compassion, and love, we vow to celebrate this union and cherish each other with each passing day. Now I'm going to ask you each to say to each other words that you have written vows for this occasion. So, Timothy?
Yes. Sorry.
Take your time.
Emma, I know I tell you this all the time, but you really do mean the world to me. You are my person. You're the one I want to spend my life with. Meeting you was the best thing that could have happened to me, and I'm glad you found me and messaged me. From the first time I met you, I felt that I'd already known you, like a like we had already been close friends and never really strangers. Now that you're in my life, I can't imagine it without you. I'm eternally grateful to you for the love and support that you've always shown me, even if I can at times be reluctant to receive it. You tell me that you love me 278 times a day, and I know that you mean it every time. I just want you to know that I'm always here for you no matter what the future brings. You're my best friend, and I'll always be by your side, and I know you'll do the same for me. Yeah.
My paper's a little bigger. Timothy, I've known that our journey would lead us to our wedding day for so long, and yet it still seems incredible that it's happening. When we met just over 7 years ago, I quickly couldn't imagine my future without you. Your patience, kindness, and warmth made me feel safe immediately, and our first date felt like we already knew each other. On our third date, I somehow accidentally said, "I love you." And thankfully, instead of being weird about it, you said it back. From the beginning, it's always felt like we were on the same page. Over the years, we've only strengthened our bond. Our life together is filled with trust, support, fun, and most of all, unconditional and unwavering love. You've always done everything you can to help me, but especially since my chronic illness got worse last year. Having you by my side has made this journey so much easier for me, and I can never thank you enough for that. In this way, I feel like we're already living out a promise to support each other through the hard times and the good, and to provide a listening ear when the other needs it. I can also promise that I'll always be there to celebrate your accomplishments and to encourage you when you're disappointed. I promise to have fun with you and come up with terrible jokes to make you laugh. I promise to be your best friend and never forget how glad I am that I found you. Above all, I promise to grow with you and to love you each and every day of our life together.
As a constant reminder of the affirmations which you have made, I now call upon you to give and receive the rings and to say to each other words that seal this marriage. So Timothy, after I hand you the ring, place it on Emma's finger and say to her words that I will say. Say to her, as I place this ring upon your finger,
As I place this ring upon your finger,
may our separate lives become one,
may our separate lives become one,
as we commit our everlasting love to each other.
as we commit our everlasting love to each other.
Emma, as you place the ring on Timothy's finger, say to him, Hare Ata
Hare Ata,
Mikudash Li
Mekudash Li,
Beta Ba'at Zo
Beta Abat Zo,
Kedat Moshe
Kedat Moshe,
V'Yisrael.
Yisrael.
With this ring,
With this ring,
you are consecrated to me
you are consecrated to me,
according to the tradition of Moses and Israel.
according to the tradition of Moses and Israel.
Timothy and Emma, this is not quite the day that you dreamed of when you decided to get married. You wanted to be surrounded by family and friends with hugs and kisses and everything else which makes a wedding special. But as a Yiddish proverb says, human beings plan and God laughs.
Yes.
So much has changed these past 5 months as COVID-19 has spread throughout the world, tragically taking so many lives and deeply impacting just about everything. And yet there are some things that COVID cannot change. You chose to go ahead with your wedding in a different place and with fewer guests in person, but keeping to the date you had chosen. And the rituals which you have chosen to observe are centuries-old traditions which have stood the test of time and continue to reflect core values and meaning. You are under the huppah, symbolic of the home you will create together. Just as the huppah is open on all sides, we have